affordable housing and the middle class getting priced out of real estate. It's a topic out there as we are in 2022, and there is still record high real estate prices and record low inventory. And so the question becomes, do I feel that the middle class will be priced out of real estate? My answer is no, but I do feel that there will be people priced out of better areas, specifically with regards to coastal beach areas. As I've traveled up and down the east coast of America for the past 5 years, I've noticed that the development of the coast continues to go to an elite status, meaning there was once small beach cottages all the way up the coast in just about every state. There was once small beach cottages or mobile homes or whatever it may be, and they have now been knocked down and several lots bought in and bigger houses gone up. The average house in America is about $358,000. These houses by the beach, by the coast, are well over $500,000, probably many instances well over $1 million. So even if we get into a recession and prices drop 20, 30, 50%, $1 million home cut in half becomes a $500,000 house is still unaffordable for most people because you have to pay the property taxes, maintain it, heat it, cool it. So I don't feel that we will ever get into an environment where people will be priced out of housing, but I do feel they'll be pushed inland or pushed to more places that may not be as desirable. Now, there certainly could be a society reset where there's global warming or there's flooding, and maybe that changes the landscape of the country. If you look at maps, even when I came up in school before they were really talking about climate change, they showed us maps of the country, what it was supposedly like thousands of years ago. And it shows that the geographical land masses have changed over time due to ocean erosion, etc. So that would be an issue where, yeah, maybe, things do change and reset. But for the most part, for the foreseeable future, you are probably not going to be able to afford a house by the beach in most areas. Now, properties by the beach were always expensive because it's a desirable area to live. But I believe that what has changed in society is houses have gotten bigger. And you say, well, this is the evil part of corporate America. Well, I want to challenge you with this. People who sell their small house on the beach, these were middle-class people that had a vacation cottage on the Jersey Shore, or they had a mobile home in Florida right by the beach. The middle class, the regular people, want to sell, make money. So you can't really say it's evil corporation. It's people want to sell, the regular middle-class working people, or they inherit property, they sell it, someone buys it up or buys a couple lots and they redevelop it. So it's a dynamic where you can't just blame evil big money, because it's regular people who are selling their units and allowing them, they sell, they want money. That's life. So it's a dynamic where, again, the bottom line is, should you fear that you are going to not be able to buy a house? No. Should you rush to buy a house? No. But you should be mindful that beach areas and, areas that have a better environment, which is always the case, better schools, better hospitals, better geographical location, they're always going to demand top dollar. But now they're not just going to demand top dollar. There's only going to be homes built that are so high end that you can't even get your foot in the door. Okay. You used to be able to maybe buy a little shack in a nice area. Now those shacks are being sold by the regular middle working class, and those shacks are becoming mansions or becoming unaffordable. And so that's what I do think is a reality that will not go away unless there's a great reset of some unforeseen type. So that's what I've seen in my 5 years up and down the east coast of America, is redevelopment, not redevelopment that makes an area unaffordable, even if you have a 50% correction in the market, because these homes are built to a certain spec that even if the housing market crashed, the regular person still couldn't afford it. And even if they could afford it, they couldn't afford to maintain it. And that is a real issue that is really out there in many areas. So the regular people are going to get pushed more and more inland, or more and more to different areas. That's, but again, maybe something can change in society with climate change, something, who knows? But that's the reality of life, so that's what I'm seeing out there, reporting live. Guys, click that thumbs up, click that blue join button, watch the playlist. See you in the next video. Peace.